gut spasm, so hold on. I would normally pause this, but it's 4:32. I just got back from my third to the last disability appointment from Gatlinburg. It'll pass and then it'll flow through again. I'm just trying to get this one to pass. Because Dr. Seth, shit. Dr. Sussman, the CDC doctor, did not re-prescribe my my internal spasm medicine. It's like a grown person in my guts, stretching out like a baby does when they stretch inside you. But a grown person, grown adult. Oh my God. It's been a long day. A long day. I'm gonna have to pause and move about a little bit, guys. I'll be back. Okay. Wrapped in a heating pad because the internal spasms, my guts and all that, it's radiating now out. Like where this right here, I don't want to move too much. Right here, all the way through, and it's radiating out from this area down in my back. I have not been home long. I've been dealing with this. Oh my God, get this out of my hair. I've been dealing with this since I got out of the doctor's all the way back home. I didn't even see the... Okay, you're gonna excuse me. I'm gonna just put this under my shirt, guys. And I've already just now took a pain pill. And I'm fixed to take a muscle relaxer. They didn't want me to take anything that could have messed with my impaired thinking or movements. Or actions at this doctor's appointment, so I wasn't allowed to take any of my medications except my supplements. And I started between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning my medicines outside my supplement. Outside of my supplements, I'm trying to calm down because they get so severe where it'll put me where they'll put me in a panic attack. But not having medicines all day would have done it. And that doctor was so stupid. He wasn't even the doctor I was supposed to see. I was supposed to see a Scott Garner. Garnered. They put me with some out of country Indian, Hindi, Osley. Couldn't understand him. He couldn't understand me. Or if he did, he was pretending. And I couldn't. He stressed me out so bad. Because, you know, I don't know. Well, I know some people who are going through this now. They try and trick you with the same question. Just different ways of putting it. And my patients were running thin because I haven't had my medicine all day. I've not ate all day. I just now scarfed down a banana. And I snapped at him to stop saying the same thing at just a different time and just ask me what he wants to ask instead of BSing around with me. Or ask me how I'm feeling and what has the Lyme done to me or the neurological done to me. I just got so pissed with him. And then they don't have my records from the doctors. They were only given a 2-sheet piece of paper front and back. I swear this is worse than having a kid without... Oh, hell, I did it. Without an epidural. There you go. But he wouldn't ask me. But he had a 2-page front and back, so 4 pages of questions the disability sent to him to specifically test and question me on. I'm telling you, by default, by accident, I failed that horribly because I couldn't understand him and he was angering me to an extent where I was snapping at him. And then at the end, he said, well, how did you get dressed? I said, they're pull-on medical pants. I used to be a nurse, so I've got tons of medical nurse assistant and NP, certified nurse, scrubs. So they slide on. My shoes slide on. My shirt's a thermal. It was easy. I'm forgetting what I was going to say to you guys, but he really upset me. Yeah, he don't have any of my medical records from my doctors or anything. And he didn't even have the records of my Zoloft or any of that. And he even asked me, have I went to see a psychotherapist or a psychologist? And I went, no, they've not sent me yet. He's like, well, we need to recommend that. So that kind of upset me. And I don't know if he said that because I snapped at him or he just can't understand English. You live in America, learn to speak it. I'm tired and I'm sore. And you could tell the temperatures are dropping and the snow's coming. Tomorrow is my last day of these. I'm going to spend the rest of my afternoon, since I've been up since 3. I think, there's no thinking. I'm going to take a nap and trying to get my body from throbbing and hurting. That's another thing. They kept me in there longer because my blood pressure kept running 158/62. And it wasn't going down. As soon as I walked in, to the moment I left, I couldn't get it below 148. So they still let me go because I was being trained. They asked me, was I driving? I'm like, no, I'm not allowed to drive. They asked me why and all that good crap. And then they said, well, who's getting me? I said, transportation. And one of the staff nurses went out there and talked to the driver, and then I got to leave. So I couldn't get my blood pressure below 148, but it was quite high when I first walked in. And still, if you tested me now, I know it's still high. My nerves and my pain is just, because we all know the worse the pain, the higher your blood pressure is. And mine is spiking right now. But I'm going to chill for the rest of the day and night. Love you guys. Hopefully you had a beautiful day. And look for the silver lining. Because if you don't, no one else will. I'll talk to you guys later.